Dreamers Welcome Podcast.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast. What's going on, everybody? We back in the motherfucking building. Special episode. God damn it. Some entrepreneur talk, some entrepreneur motherfuckers in here that I fuck with the long way, but I go by CEO PESO, blessed and highly favored, and I appreciate y'all joining. So, end of the year, man. My man said we need to do something. Big podcast, man. We need to just set the narrative for the city type shit, and just Ohio based. So I got my crew in here, my partners I work with. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. They probably got their own intros and drops, ad libs. So let's start with you, G.
Julian Cook Films, Vintage Media Group, Julian Cook Photography. I mean, shit, it's all in. I mean, shit, I'm tapped in.
You know, motherfucker.
It's your boy Dre shot this, man. Forever Sett Academy.
Yeah.
City Media. I know what we doing, man. Dayton in Cincinnati. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Put the mic a little closer too, or come closer, either or. Yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
What's going on? Y'all know it's Lee John with the sniper, man. Lee Junior Dream with the B-roll. Yeah, he cold.
Woo!
Yeah, hey, listen.
I
They be doing the drops for me. The artists do them, man. It'd be crazy. But yeah, Forever Sett, you know what I'm saying? Sin City Media in the building. Let's go.
I had the fires drop. Somebody said, post up with PESO and shoot us a movie. I said,
Yeah.
that's when that future was lit.
Yeah.
I'll rock with that.
Yeah.
Nah, so yeah, man. Crew love in here. Obviously, y'all know why y'all here, bro. This is Forever Sett Academy. This is something that we all decided to just piece together. More so, like, everybody is dope, obviously, by themselves, but transform this shit. We a solid group. We bounce ideas. We bounce critical thinking from each other. We do a lot of shit. And, it's too much separation with the same shit that we all do. And it's like, nigga, it's enough money to be made. Hell, we were just talking about you getting the building with the photography and shit. We all should share each other's videos. So, we just trying to set the tone for motherfuckers to see what we doing, man. So I appreciate y'all. Like I said, nobody working with each other. I mean, for each other, we working with each other. That's why I like to really put out there, like, we all dope. But yeah, so man, let's politic, man. What we going into the new year with? This we had a good trial run. I think we like 6 months, maybe 5 months.
Yeah, something like that.
When we started.
Yeah, something like that.
So we got a good trial run.
Solid group now.
Yeah, we figured out. We figured it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. But nah, so yeah, bro. I started off personally going into the new year. Maybe it's always just that new year vibe and shit, but a nigga that's trying to come in, like I said, unapologetic with like everything we got to offer. Like niggas is like so cold at what we doing. It really ain't no negotiation type shit, to be honest. I mean, it's really like, do you want a 4-man crew or less? That's the negotiation.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So I want to go into the year, man, like I said, just really like creating that narrative of like, this is how visuals are supposed to look. You know what I mean? Because you can do it by yourself, but I think we're doing it together. So what y'all think, though?
I think the package deal. I think what you missed out on, bro, is the fact that we talented across the board. So if you get us, you was to jump in on the package. I mean, the photos, the video, drone work, the behind the scenes work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, drone work. Yeah,
the cameras, like alone this lighting, like we're good. It ain't gonna be a situation where you like, damn, I don't, they ain't got what we need. No, we got it, all forms, and we, like I said, we all are broad in regards to, like we just said, weddings and shit. We can do a wedding. We can do a music video. If you want us to do something for some commercial work, we can do that.
Product shoots.
The range is there. Photo shoots. You just did a photo shoot, Christmas shoot, right? Like that's what I'm saying. The range is just
impeccable.
Yeah. So it's not even a situation where sometimes when they ask, hey, can you do this? And well, I don't really specialize in that. Unfortunately, you can't get that from us because shit, we specialize in all of that.
Nah, for real.
We in there.
Yeah. Honestly, like I'm to the point now. 80% of my clientele got to accept Forever Sett Academy. I don't really do solo shoots no more. You know what I mean? Like it's mainly like this is what we would want. Cause what we do, what we separate from ourselves is we give you an experience. Video shoots, that's for everybody else, and that's no knock, no shade or nothing like that, but we're going to give you an experience. It's not a lot of people doing like what the real GOATs is doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to set that, You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Stand up
Tory.
for dating. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, what
Dumb
else? You'll get a
content.
video. You gonna get dumb content, bro.
Right. Just the
photos,
all that.
behind the scenes videos. Like,
Yeah.
you get 3-4 minds on the project versus just one. People that love doing what they're doing. We love our craft, so we're not just doing it for the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Just come to us with a budget, man. You know, we humble. We not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't cheap though, but we ain't. You know what I mean?
Today's
You know what I'm
price.
saying? Yeah,
That's
that's
for
a
real.
fact.
Like,
Today's
we
price.
proving our worth for real, and it's the best. It's like the Avengers for real. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that. I like how you said that. Damn.
you know what I mean?
I was thinking some Voltron or some.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, my nigga went Power Rangers. God damn
Form
it.
one, but nah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, the Avengers is it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then before I pass the torch, it's like it's not just music videos. Like I said, weddings, everything they got to do with media, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm working for
A baby being born.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit
Like,
is HD.
everything right now is social media driven. So it's like we in the winning. Come holler at us. Forever Sett Academy on everything.
In there.
Yeah, and just to be lead on what you said, like people are actually looking for that. Them birth photographers.
Nah, G shit though,
Bro,
bro.
what? It's a market because they don't want no. I'm not racist or anything of that sort, but they don't want white folks taking the picture. They want someone of color in there with them while they're having their baby.
Yeah, no,
And I'd do it.
What?
I would do it
It's
without
a
a
huge
doubt.
market for it though. But yeah, going into 2022, man, it's revenge year, bro. 2020 and 2021 was tough. You know, haggling, going back and forth, trying to make everything happen, building, getting the right equipment. So for me, like, it's just I'm having fun with my teams. Like, this ain't the only set that that I'm building. I really want to build a syndicate, a production syndicate.
Yeah.
Of just dope ass videographers, photographers, creators in general, man. And I mean, me and Dre had talked about it in 2020. Like, yo, we should have like a creators day, like do some fire 2-day event where we just link up and we just all shoot some fire, get together and do something, just to erase the narrative that, oh, you in competition with this person, or you want to shoot like this person. Well, look, you can get all of us.
Right.
You can get my storytelling, his shots, his drone, his color grading, and bang. Now what's the excuse? You feel what I'm saying? So I just like to erase that competition narrative, and let's all do this.
And one thing I appreciate is no ego involved on how we all talk or how we, we might quarterback some deals or somebody or some shit. So I don't know. It just make it more, like you said, it's more fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just going into that shit, like you said, our group chat just be going up with just the shit we be sitting in this shit. Like you said, this nigga loaded us with like 5 back-to-backs. I'm like, nigga, I gotta take time to watch these motherfuckers.
Hold on, let me take a break from my work to see these, because he was throwing them.
And even though we ain't got to that point yet, but even like with the work ethic, like, because I know you said you wouldn't mind editing some shit.
Nope.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I just want to make this shit look so flawless. Like, just have motherfuckers be just having it like clockwork.
Yeah.
It's like a machine.
Yeah, you know what I
It
mean?
make too much sense to pass up. Like,
Yeah.
what? You're not gonna get the package? It make it life. I can get a video back in 3 days.
But like Dre said though, it's really like giving them that experience of why they should. Because you know what's crazy with the way that time then went and the way that like, visuals and that aspect has evolved. You still got the crowd of people that still want to pay that fucking cheap ass price.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fucking blasphemy for people to even still be on some shit like, all right, man, I got 200, 250. Like you said, you want a photo shoot? 30 minutes, my nigga? Like, nigga, 250 is like a smack in the face, bro.
Yeah.
And I've been feeling like that on some humble shit off of just, me being blessed to have a resume I done built for myself, and people still kind of just be like, nah, I'm not paying that. Like,
Crazy, ain't it?
like, what the fuck you think? What the fuck you think I'm doing? Especially when I'm in another city and I'm getting compensated more. And it's just like, come on, bro. So that's something I just want to push heavy. Like, bro, you got to pay to play with this shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because now you paying for the brand. You paying for everybody's name. That when you look at our pages, that shit look dope.
Like, there's a reason why you want to shoot with me.
Not literally.
Like, there's a reason why I'm here.
But it's not even the quality we produce. It's the name. If you ask about us,
Yeah.
if you ask about literally everybody in this room, Like,
That's
nigga,
amazing,
everybody
bro.
got a story. Oh, that nigga solid. That nigga, you know what I mean?
Oh, he worked with such and such.
Now, I done had some flaws.
I definitely dropped the ball a few times. Yeah,
Hard drive to crash.
It's called growth now.
Lost the footage. Oh
It's
yeah.
called growth. It's
But
called growth.
but if we being transparent, it's like, all right, nigga, I done cleaned my name up.
Yeah,
though.
you hear me?
Like, so, nah, man. But yeah, at the same time too, like, you know, we gotta get nationwide with it. We gotta, you know, you had mentioned something. I mean, we just gonna do the free game of it, but you was like, shit, we need to pick up on a up and coming artist, and just hit them with it. Like, hey, let us shoot your video.
Yeah.
This is what the fuck we got rolling.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? We'll take over. What y'all think of that though? Or,
I mean, free game knowing that. Listen, so Instagram, even YouTube now, they got YouTube Shorts. A lot of artists
Doing
post
numbers.
snippets. All the artists post snippets,
Yo,
and they don't have a solid production team. They don't have a whole care package ain't all the way pearled up. So I'll be hopping in their inbox, free game. Hey, bro, I see you work. I'm messing with this song. Let's work.
Yeah.
3 or 4 artists and hit me back. Yeah, let's do it. What? I see your page and look at who we come with. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when we
yeah.
come with this whole package, they're like, yo, what? Oh, the label want to talk to y'all. We want to sit down and put that on paper on
side
wax.
note, we all need a group photo shoot or just some crazy ass
Some
Avengers
crazy.
cover.
So quick question:
Yeah.
like, who the hell's gonna take it if we all in?
We about to,
Oh, we listen. This is just the core, right?
Yeah.
So I got Uptown Films ready to go, Money Longer ready to go. Man, I got a few other videographers ready to go. That's like I'm just building a core right now.
See,
though.
I got my nigga Louise. He do crazy photography. Like,
He is solid with it.
yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, nigga, you know what's crazy? Niggas, we got some people that we know too that is like we can pull
ready.
this shit in though.
You hear me?
But I'm glad we had like the first run of just weeding out like, all right, what makes sense with how we gonna do shit, because like I said, now I just feel like I said, it's just a flawless thing. Like, all right, bet. But I really want to like start like just like I said, getting that out of town shit. And even if we gotta do Ohio first. I remember Joe Young Spike, that nigga went on a fucking music video tour. Had to fucking pulling the tractor truck along, hitting city to city, just shooting niggas shit. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm throwing ideas out there as I'm talking, but it's just like, man, I just think that, honestly, man, we just got to go into it like just dive in, like just
I agree. I think
go crazy.
I think monetarily it don't have to make sense but I think, like you said, if we with the free game alone, man, we do some shit like that and really show them like what we can put together. That's gonna set the tone, like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
I feel like it's gonna set the tone for us in regards to other players in the game coming up to us and like, yeah, I need that. You know, you ever seen somebody shit and they be like, damn, I need that. I need what that guy's getting.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to set the tone for. I feel like if we can provide that, which is easy, it's just trying to find, like you said, the right situation to capitalize on that. And then if we can do that, man, I feel like, yeah, we definitely.
I mean, because obviously though, not to cut you off, but obviously, like, you know, it's gonna be some times where we're gonna have to do that at like our own expense. Like, okay, we're gonna go do this shit for free. Everybody know what they doing.
Yeah.
It's not more so the money. It's just the respect that I just want people to just have for us. To be like you said, I want that. Nigga, we can give you that and some.
Right.
Yeah.
I started with the 70.
Yeah, the 70.
Yeah, no, 70.
70. Oh,
yeah.
the 70. Oh, yeah.
Because the nigga that shot the Railroad Travis Porter video, he sold that to me. He was using that shit. This was 2011. So he sold me that. So that's how I started, you know what I mean, picking up the game on that shit. And then, shit, nigga, that 5D Mark III came out, and it was like, bro, I got to get this motherfucker. Because I was rocking with the shit 70, nifty 50, like 80% of my videos. And I had no zoom lens. Like I had to stand all the way back there to get a wide angle. G shit, nigga.
Barely hear the music and everything.
Yeah, but that shit turned a nigga into a warrior, because I was just on some shit. Like, nigga, even with the photos, like how I take my own shit, nigga, the first video edit I did was me. It was a fucking Wale song I knew. I had a tripod, and I just was shooting that shit, and you know what I mean, setting it up, and I was just chopping it up, because I'm like, bro, I ain't about to come. I always been always been just to the point of like, bro, I know how it's supposed to look. I'm not about to just geek come out the gate like, hey, I shoot videos, but I'm still learning as I'm shooting. So I was literally just like, all right,
damn.
Nobody else probably ain't gonna let me shoot for him, so I had to shoot me.
Yeah.
And
hey, let me step back a little bit. So let me step back a little bit. So when you was starting to do Life is PESO, who did those edits? And what camera was you using with that?
That was me, 7D.
That you had the 7D then?
Yeah.
Man, I said okay, because I remember when I was looking at the. I remember the edits and shit. I just was wondering, like, damn, what was you running with that?
Nah, yeah, I came in with a 7D though, cause cause shouts out to Ryan Lightborn, he got the 5D Mark III.
Oh.
And sold me the 7D, but I'm like, nigga, this shit it's still
fire.
Looking good though, and this is 2011. This is like. Nigga, ain't nobody using memory chips and shit that. You know what I mean?
Are rolling right now. Yeah.
And Canon fucked the game up. But then Sony came around and
I don't know. Will we say Sony or will we say Panasonic?
Both.
Dre, let's talk about it.
Yeah, cause you came in with the Panasonic, right?
Yeah, the 12 by 35.
What you come in with? Or what?
I came in with a Samsung joint.
Okay.
He said yeah, but that Panasonic. Let's talk about it.
That Panasonic was nice, bro.
That motherfucker was nice.
And still 4K.
That motherfucker was nice.
YC Imaging was using that motherfucker though.
Right, yep, and I was
and that nigga shit was looking
crazy.
Oh yeah.
I would do a whole bunch of YouTube, bro.
Yo, YouTube, bro. Them
University.
Saving lives,
boy, they need nigga no tuition.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Matter of fact, I remember messaging you a long time ago, like, bro, would you recommend school and stuff, bro? I used to hit you up a lot, bro.
Not because people think I went to school for videography.
Yeah.
I went to school. No, I went for entertainment business.
Word? Okay.
I was about to go for engineering. Some shit happened where they shot up the price for engineering to like $20,000. So I'm like, nigga, I still just want to go to the school. So entertainment business, they have music business and entertainment business. I'm like, I'd rather have a more broad degree. Yeah, entertainment rather than just music.
That makes sense.
And shit, nigga, I was down there, but nigga, I got that camera. Cause before that, I had the flip camera, I had the JVC, I had all of that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
But nigga, I was down there, and I'm like, oh yeah, these niggas down here using. That's when T2Is was the shit.
That was
like that niggas is coming through. I'm like, how the fuck is he blurring out the picture? Oh, man, that shit was crazy, bro.
Dang.
But it was the land of creators, bro. Like, man, Full Sail was it, man.
I can imagine.
Like, that shit, bro. I had the opportunity, nigga, one shot, and I didn't blow it. Because it was motherfuckers getting kicked out.
For real?
Hell yeah, nigga. That school was so stressful. 10-page paper. It was accelerated. So, nigga, you got a class in 4 weeks. By the fourth week, you type in a 10-page paper. I had to do slideshows to where the shit was going on behind me, and I couldn't turn around and look at my subject matter. It had to change at the pace of me talking. Some crazy shit, bro.
That's wild.
It was crazy with that. Like I said, that shit turned a nigga to a warrior. Nigga, nigga, I didn't think I know about SWOT analysis and all that shit in business, guerrilla marketing, all man. That shit taught me some shit, bro. But the videography was just through YouTube.
Yeah.
What's everybody's best experience as a videographer?
Best
experience or favorite?
Favorite experience?
Either one.
Man, my passport got stamped. Nigga, RIP to my nigga Mute. Shouts out to Mute. Man, I was in Orlando, but I was going so hard, I started building up with it's these one niggas they in Orlando, they used to shoot for Caskey. He got signed to Cash Money. I forgot their name. But we was neck and neck. And my nigga, he hit me, he was like, shit, I'm trying to fly you to the DR, shoot 2 videos. Like they good at what they doing, but it's like, nigga, why can't you come out here and shoot it with me? I'm like, nigga, let's go. Then I was in Dominican Republic 9 days, nigga, shot two videos. That was my like. Then I went back again 2 years later with somebody else. So,
Get there.
Man, humbly speaking though, but that was, to me, that was my favorite experience. That was on some like, all right, man, my shit looking nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got 2 of them outside of being able to quit my job. 2 of them. The first one was with this artist named Malio in Cincinnati. Bro just had the bread, bro. Flew us out to Miami, big old mansion, private chef. Like, it felt like as if I was like out there with like a Meek Mill or something.
Yeah.
being like, we go to the mall. Hey man, get y'all some clothes, get y'all some shoes. It's on me. Strip club, here goes some bread, y'all. Just
had a few
to
of them.
shoot one video, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out there for a week. I had the car. He rented me a Camaro SS, and that was just for me. So everybody had their own cars and stuff. I'm like, I've never lived life like this before, and that's off of a local dude. You feel me? Cincinnati, and then of course my next one is Jadakiss, man. That was just a mind-blowing experience, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I seen that shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I called
Like-
this nigga Sap. Like, yo,
You gotta drop out
what we
that shit.
doing, bro? What we doing?
shit.
So you feel me? What's one of y'all's, man?
Damn, you got me thinking about more. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I'm about some shit, nigga.
Man, you know what? For me would be when I had the moment to film Dick Gregory.
Okay.
Out, yeah.
Just when I say
That's
that, no, I
fire.
gotta say that very humbly because I know I was doing the field filming for Mark Gregory, which is his nephew, but it was a little different because I actually got to sit down with him.
Wow.
He chin checked me. Like I had a real talk with him. It wasn't I'm just working. Like he literally sat there and then afterwards like gave me like some very inspirational shit where he was like, hey, keep going. The sky's the limit. This is coming from him, right?
Yeah.
And then unfortunately he had passed away, but I was like, damn, I actually had that moment with him. Like that to me was like, damn, it resonates. It definitely resonates with me.
Yeah.
And then it was a couple of I was out with Mark again and got to kick it with Bill Bellamy and stuff like that and a bunch of it was
Yeah, he
really
doing
cool.
big.
Nah,
Oh,
it's
my
cool.
goodness.
It's different, man. Being around
Yeah.
comedians, like seeing them outside of them being on the stage in their element, man.
Yo,
That's dope.
all right, go ahead. 'Cause y'all got me thinking about all my other favorite moments, and I'm like,
Yeah. Let's see, man. I guess I did some spec work that led to this. So, I actually was director of photography for Victor Oladipo and PNB Rock's music video, Connected. So go check that out on YouTube. But yeah, we went to a private airline in Indianapolis. I got a call the day before. Yo, we like the work you did on the Cook LaFleur and Skylar Black little shoot. We want you to come out and do this. Signed the contract that night, and I drove out there. I end up connecting and getting PNB Rock's number.
Did he post your picture on his Instagram?
Post the picture on the Instagram.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
shit.
now I got
That
another
shit
story.
did
Hold up, on the-
numbers.
wait. Did he post it on the story or on the ground?
On the ground, on the
Okay,
page.
okay.
I screenshotted
This
that
ain't
so
no 24-hour
fast.
deletion.
What? Listen, it got deleted
Oh
because
god.
it was one of those. It was one of them
It was
one
up there,
shots.
though.
It was one of them one shots. The woman Celine on Instagram, Celine, bro, bad.
Yeah, I know.
Bad. Oh my god. And it was one of them pictures. So he ended up, he has his baby mom and everything is going on with that. I think it's his wife now at this point. But so his whole Instagram got reconfigured to suit his life he got going on now.
Okay, yeah.
But the picture in 2 hours, 50, 60,000. That was at the time Instagram was like showing you how many likes you had. and
Yeah.
Bro, it was doing crazy.
Damn, I got
So
another story. That's crazy.
Yo,
the next day,
Look,
the
Peso
next
about to-
day, the next day, I'm like, they didn't have a place for me to stay. It was so last minute. So I went back home. The next day I go to work. He FaceTimed me, yo, I want you to come sit courtside with me and take some more pictures. I'll pay you. Yo, I dropped the ball. What? It was the time I just found out I had a tumor. And so I needed the insurance for the job. I'm at 6.5 points at the job. I'm
that-
back
that
home.
way.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, he called me this one time, but I'm like, he said, sit courtside and everything. He said, come chill with me. I'll take these pictures.
I ain't gonna lie though,
It's a hard decision.
you ain't professional unless you done lost the opportunity. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
G shit. Dan, I'm thinking about all this. It's damn disrespectful not to mention some of this shit.
Yeah.
'Cause when I was with Marseille on the movie set,
Get there.
little-
that
Get
shit was,
there.
that shit was crazy.
Man, I was surprised
But-
you didn't bring that up, but I
Ooh.
said,
Nah,
He said, okay.
I was
Nah, because I went so
Hall.
nostalgic. Yeah, I went so nostalgic on like what made me feel like a videographer. That DR trip really did it.
Yeah.
But then everything else just started just like
Will
it just
Packer.
the Twitter show.
yeah, I'm saying,
Yo, Nah.
we ain't counting none of that.
no, we count it. I mean, but a lot of that it's all coming up in my documentary that's about to be dropping May 2020.
Get there.
Exclusive information right now.
Yeah.
But nah, what's another one for you? This
Man.
nigga got everybody thinking. That
Yeah, he got everybody there. He got everybody
Now, when
there.
you said something about that, so I'm working on the film or whatnot, the Love, Loyalty, and Death or whatnot. Turner,
Jason.
Kane. Right, with Jason. Yeah, Kane.
Yeah.
I grew up watching this. I was like, oh, yeah.
Mental
So,
Society.
yeah, working with him. And then he ended up doing a picture where he had posted all of us. He even put a little dialogue in regards to working with the young, the young videographers and stuff like that. I was like, damn, that took me there.
Hard.
Yeah, it did. It took me. I say that. I be wanting to repost. I'm like, I don't want to look thirsty though.
Yeah.
But I mean, that shit fire though. I was like, damn, it sticks with me. So yeah, shout out.
Speaking of Will Packer, I got to work with Gary Owen.
Yeah, legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary. I did like 40-something episodes. So.
And Gary came down on the show.
Yeah.
Hey man, the shit like that, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
it's meant to be.
The way shit just be like coming at us though. You know what I mean? Like it's like nigga, like. How can we not think we not dope? You know what I mean? Like, cause my thing be like when the Marseille Little movie did come about, it was just like, man, they could have picked anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
Every situation we been in, it's like, man, they could have picked anybody with a goddamn camera.
Yeah.
And real quick, not to cut you off, and the way I know that we're doing the right thing, bro, is for both of us to grow up in Dayton, Ohio. And then you being tied to my brother and my cousin and stuff. But for our first time to actually ever kick it was in Los Angeles, bro.
Nah, G said, yo.
Wild, bro.
And you had a gig, and I'm like, shit, was it me? Or was it you?
We both had a gig, and I helped you with your gig.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I'm like, shit, you trying to pull the camera out? Like, shit, niggas that put that shit. That was a good ass time too.
That's crazy. First time you kicked it. LA.
Yeah, it was in LA.
Dayton though.
Yeah, that shit was fun. That was. Yeah. Damn, bro. But I love them out of town. Like, nigga, we in LA, nigga. Like, nigga, that shit was turned, bro.
That's what's up right there.
That's
Progression,
right there.
Yeah, progression, bro. But shit like that is what make it so difficult to just not see what the other side is gonna be. Yeah. I don't know if I made it to the other side yet.
Yeah.
But it's just like, nigga, I just want to see more of what I could produce, yet alone myself, but what we can produce just off of. You know what I mean? Like what we all good at.
Yeah.
Cause
we're on the other side already. It's just different tiers. Like I look at it like this. Like, you know how it's grade A actors, B, C, D, then local actors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're directors, bro. We're videographers. We're already successful because we making money doing what we love to do. It's just different tiers now.
Yeah.
And we
you know what I'm saying?
It's the Academy, bitch.
Academy, bitch.
Yeah,
let go.
Yeah.
You gotta see us,
For sure, bro.
That's just my point. You gotta see us eventually.
I respect that. They have to, man, no doubt.
Nah, they is. It's an undeniable thing.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. Man, motherfuckers just kill me to think, like, it's a better... And I'm just going to say for everybody who's just good at what they do, just to think that it's just a better outlet for people to go and work with somebody else for a cheaper rate. Yo, y'all want to hear a funny story real quick?
Get there.
And I don't care. I don't care if they decode this motherfucker.
Hey,
So look, remember I was telling you about my man, shouts out to Cole Ross and Skip Ross, the old Fox 45 building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
They bought that motherfucking, converted it into a whole psych wall, media center, all of that shit. We gonna go there one day.
Yeah.
Access to it. I'm talking about it hold up to like 20 people in there. Car coming that motherfucker. You don't got too many spots like that in Dayton.
Right, yeah.
So my man, they put me on to it. They like, man, we need to build up in here. So whoever you want to book, nigga, somebody hit me up from the city, like, yo, man, we need a photo shoot like how y'all did in Atlanta with such and such. All right, bet, cool. All right, well, this is the deposit and this is the full rate because you want to do a photo and a video.
Yeah.
But 2 days before, family emergency, I need to get the back, which is why the fuck I'm about to start doing either non-refundable. I didn't specify it. Non-refundable or cancellation fees. It's one or the other that's about to be heavy. But
I'm a non-refundable person.
But
all the time.
I got it.
And I think I caved off of just family emergency. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Man, the fucking same day that we supposed to do a photo shoot, this nigga's posting photos from somebody else that's doing the fucking shoot.
Oh.
And I'm like, my ass, I'm hearting every picture I see. Like, oh, okay, like,
bet.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean?
I see it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I see this shit, family emergency. My ass still got that product shoot done.
Yeah.
So it just was like, all right, bro. Like so I said, create the narrative, which we all already been doing, but I can't even sink down to the moment of like family emergency. My ass, cause it's non-refundable. But that's just me having like a heart of like, it's the holiday season shit too. I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah. But still, it's that shit just was
That's
like.
why I was like, I really tap into the business. Like it's got like contract, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Plot twist, I seen the camera homie was using. My bad. T2Y.
Oh my
or
God.
something. I swear to God, bro. Something with the diode that was like, nigga, this shit.
Shout out to the legend, man.
Yeah,
man.
To the legend.
Man, listen, bro. Listen, man.
What?
Come on, bro. My thing, man, it's cool. You're not gonna go to McDonald's to negotiate for a cheaper Big Mac. So it's like, nigga, come on, bro.
No, you're right, man. But that's why I make an effort to make sure that whenever we're discussing even if it's not even a binding contract, I make sure it's via text, email, because then I got something to refer.
Paper trail.
Yeah, paper trail.
Not on the phone.
Gotta get there.
That's a conversation. He's like, well, yeah, can you recall when that was said? No, but I can show you that text.
Yeah.
And I said non-refundable.
Yeah.
You said no doubt, Cash App on the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You hear me?
Yeah.
No Cash App on the way.
And so listen, you just got to take that to the chin. Hey, and I'm taking a few people. A couple cats was mad at me, and hey, it is what it is. But that's just business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it ain't on me, if it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
And you choose to drop the ball.
Yeah.
That's on you, G. I mean, no hard feelings. The pod is sitting there. If you want to reschedule, we can do that.
Yeah.
But I ain't giving you this money, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
money spent.
Maybe I can throw that option in though. We can reschedule later on date.
Yeah,
The
for
pod
sure.
is not,
Yeah,
listen,
that's it.
because it's still money there. You know,
Yeah,
good business. You know what? But in regards to you getting this back,
Nah, that's it.
But
I
even
know-
even the rescheduling is something that ain't gonna happen often. Like you get
literally.
one or two, maybe
Sure.
two. The second one is like a serious maybe.
Yeah. But and that's another thing too. Like, I honestly I can't even go off of like, emails and texts no more. Like I got to get back to shit. Yeah, and my contracts was simple. It wasn't nothing crazy, you know what I mean? But I just gotta get back to like, nigga, you better e-signature this bitch. You know what I mean?
shout
like,
out
shit.
to DocuSign. If nobody knows what that is, shout out to DocuSign.
That's cool.
If you a business person,
Well, just you cool with that?
You got
We
it.
about to wrap up.
Adjust that. Yep.
I mean, we about to wrap up anyway, so you cool with holding it?
One little
Yeah,
question.
because I know you gotta get out of
man,
here.
shout out to DocuSign. Let me.
Yeah,
free game.
what?
Free game.
Yeah.
You create your document, put it on DocuSign. Guess what? I don't even got to meet you.
Nope.
I'm gonna email this to you.
Email.
You do your electronic signatures. We set in stone.
I was about to say something about that.
Invest in that.
I was about to say something about niggas who don't know emails, but then that just made me think, okay,
They got a phone.
I need to
back
switch
too.
my clients up.
But no, like
They
yo,
got a
clients
phone.
that when they get excited about invoices.
Yeah.
I love them. I love them to death.
Yeah.
Bro. What? He sent me an invoice, bro. He's serious. He's
Nah,
serious.
It's different.
It's different.
I mean, it's not different, but it's
No, the
to
energy,
them.
the energy is completely different. They show up to the shoot on time. They show
Yeah.
up ready to go, ready to work.
Yeah.
Man, listen, they be like, yo, so you said 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. They be on it. Like, bro, everything goes run smoother, and then it holds you accountable.
My nigga said something with like 72-hour cancellation policy, which it's kind of like I don't mind being a tad bit lenient to the situation. I'm gonna give you a chance to get your money back after that 72 hours, my G. It might go down 48 hours, but that shit is mine.
Even with that heart you had, even with that heart you got during the holiday season, I'd be like, we can reschedule, and then if he still wants to shoot with the T2I. Dude, that's your business.
That's hey, what you do with yours is yours, man.
I might have to bleep this out, but goddamn it, nigga, a low budget, nigga, you ain't getting no gimbal. It's straight handheld.
Oh my god,
nigga, I'm out here like the niggas on the IG memes, like nigga. Shit.
yeah.
There you go.
Yo, you said you had another question, or
Last question, man. What y'all see? What's gonna be different in 2022 than 2021? You feel me?
Efficiency.
For everybody.
Definitely.
Efficiency. Bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I like that.
I like that.
I don't know. I ain't even trying to think deep. I'm just trying to think of what really matters.
I got comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
We all do.
I'm back stepping on people's necks. You know what I'm saying? January. Forever Set Academy full effect January.
I'm gonna say discipline, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna say discipline. Like
Yeah, that's it.
just a quick drawback on that is just like, so I did beginning of December. I did like this 3-week thing because my son's birthday was on the 21st. It was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I'm just about to dedicate like a lot of my time just to making sure I get him together, but then focus in on a lot of shit. And once I did, bro, like I said, I started getting super innovative, like even with the pictures, like with the new promos I've been doing with the back and forth reverse video shit. Yeah, so I just started just going back, like, damn, what's more, what's content that we got that we can do. So I just started disciplining myself, like, all right, I'm about to do like 8 content edits today, edit some photos. Yeah. Just had to, do like 3 podcasts in a day. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So my thing is discipline, though. Yeah. I got a last question. Yeah. What's a good quote to live off of?
If you don't work, you don't eat. And that's broad. And I say that for a reason because a lot of people can take that so many different ways. And when I say you don't work, you don't eat, I'm talking about work on self. Yeah. Work on craft. Work on, you know what I mean? Just growth, you know what I mean, and creativity. Like that's why I use that. That's it. And what's crazy is, man, every morning I find something motivating on YouTube. I don't care what it is. I find something motivating to wake up to. Yeah. And I drive to work every morning with something different that's gonna motivate me, push me, upset me, disrupt me in some sort. Because like I said, anytime you don't have that, like I said, you get complacent, and you get comfortable. And you get you know what I mean, and you don't want that in this kind of field. You just can't have it in this field. No,
yeah, I listen to that shit when I work out. I don't listen to
that
music.
too, but I'm talking about first thing in the morning.
I just straight to it. You don't work, you don't eat.
I need that. Yep.
Yeah. What's a good quote?
Enjoy the process, man. I literally be prepared for both sides of the spectrum. Whether be prepared for the time that memory trip fail and you lose that footage, but also be prepared for when you get a video done in 2 days. And it's one of your, you know what I'm saying, one of them ones. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
I get it.
Enjoying the process, good or bad, bro. Both sides of it, for real.
Right?
I hate to cop out, man. I said it before, man. My favorite quote I live by is every opportunity doesn't come with a paycheck, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. You got to instill that into these young people, man, because they think they can pick up a camera and just demand stuff off the top. It's like,
that's crazy.
How I'm gonna see you, bro, if I ain't seen your work yet? You know what I mean?
That's real.
So,
shit,
But we live by that. Like, even still now, let's hit somebody up, and you know how we rocking. So like,
go to it. I got a lot, but more recently, it's been on my Nipsey, bro. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Get there.
And that's literally been it before I even heard that. It just was like I ain't never really rushed it. I mean, I've been anxious, but I've never really my quote, you don't get clippers and call yourself a barber, no pun intended. But you know what I mean? Like, you gotta learn it. And I just went into that shit like, yeah, bro. Like, and then when Nipsey started putting it into the more understandable aspect of like, man, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and goddamn it, finish line, I mean, it's coming. I mean, I'm gonna say it's a finish line. It's like, nigga, I'm jogging, nigga, I'm running laps. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, and I just want people to see this and see the camaraderie we got, and just how we want to just elevate. That's all it is. We want to elevate. So I appreciate y'all coming. To the viewers, y'all pick up from this, man. We just some young, talented, enlightened motherfuckers that just want to change the narrative and keep building. So
disrupt.
Yeah, this is Forever Sett Academy though. Like, we got some plans we got coming with. So
sure.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast. Y'all keep on dreaming. We out this bitch.
Dreamers Welcome Podcast.